Hey, what's up guys? This is DarkArmedDuelist, and today I'm back here with Trey, and he's going to be profiling his Salamangreat deck. Do you have any shout-outs, Trey?
Shout-outs to Bud's Place and Team Problems. And then shout-out to DarkArmedDuelist for always providing the cards I need.
Absolutely. All right, so let's go ahead and get straight on into this. But before we do, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and check out the Patreon down in the description down below. So let's go ahead and check out Salamangreat with all the new cool support that we just got.
I love this deck. I've played it since the structure deck, and I played it through all of Eternal format. So when it got new support, I was really excited to pick the deck up and tinker with it. So I'm on 3 fire. This is one of their newer cards. It says, on summon, search for a Salamangreat monster. It does lock you to fire for the rest of the turn. And then it has a second really dumb effect that's not even on there. Don't read it. I'll read it for you. It says, if one of your Cyberse monsters would battle, you can banish this card from grave and destroy that monster you control.
That's really bad.
I
think it's a throwback to a Chi-Chi.
It might pair with Phoenix, I guess, if you want to like ram a Balinx into something and not take the damage. You can banish this and destroy Balinx and summon your Phoenix from grave. But other than that, I don't see anything. A lot of people only play one of this because the Firelock. You have to understand this is just the better normal summon in the deck. This plus any one extender, which Salad is only extenders, is Phoenix Rage Roar, which is a pop 4 and an Omni Negate by itself.
Yeah.
And that's 2 cards in your hand. People are playing one of it because they're like, oh, I can't access code turn 2. You just don't summon it turn 2.
Yeah.
It's that easy.
This is the starter. Like, you want to go first with the deck, and so you make this first. Firelock yourself on the first turn with Phoenix's on field and stuff, and Roar Rage. And then turn 2, that's when you OTK.
And why couldn't it be level 3?
I know, right? Then you could have made Mirage Stalio.
Technically, you can play Sprite, Carrot, and Orange in the deck if you want Nibiru protection and evenly. 2 Foxy. 3's a little bricky. 2's fine. Discard a card, hand special from grave, or check top 3 for a Salamangreat card. It is sharp, so you have to choose which one you want to do.
Yeah.
2 Spinny. You can discard it to boost a Salamangreat by 5. And then its good effect, which sometimes you need to do the discard just to get it in grave, is if you control a Salamangreat, reborn it, but banish it when it leaves the field. 2 Jack. Just in case one gets banished. Shuffle a Salamangreat from your grave to special to a Link Arrow, and then it does piercing damage. And I'm playing 1 Weasel. This is another one of the new cards. I would play 2 of this if we pulled another one, but we did not pull a second.
I got you. It's a really good card, too. Plus, it's a tuner, which doesn't come up that much in this deck, does it?
It doesn't matter. Tigger also came out in the set, but Tigger is not good.
Yeah.
You
don't want to make Burst Griffin.
Not Burst Griffin. You can make Baron if you don't Firelock yourself too early.
I got you.
It's such a specific hand because Tigger is a level 6 tuner, and you discard a Salad to summon him. That's why he's bad.
Yeah.
Because you have to discard a Salad, and he's level 6, so you can't just normal him.
I got you.
Wilzel says if there's 2 Salamangreats in grave, you can hand special him.
Yeah. So he's an extender.
Yep.
I got you.
And then his second effect is if he's in the grave. Let me double check it real quick because it's worded weird. If a Salamangreat Ritual Fusion Synchro XC or Link monster is special to your field while this card is in your grave, except during damage step, because that can come up, you can target 1 other Salamangreat monster in your grave, place this card on the bottom of your deck. If you do, special that monster to your opponent's field, then draw 1 card.
Actually, the draw is nice.
So how you use this is it protects you from evenly matched, it protects you from lightning, Kashtira, don't like it, all that kind of stuff. And in your side deck, you can be playing Rivalry or Gozen and lock them to fire Slivers.
Yeah. If you know that they're in the mirror match, they're not playing this, like that's really good, especially with the Rivalry Gozen.
And Gozen's just a decent card currently. 1 Falco. He is bounce a Salamangreat card to your hand. It has to go to hand, so don't bounce the extra deck. You want some in it. Special it from grave. Or if it's sent to grave, you can set a Salamangreat spell trap.
Yeah.
From graveyard. Gazelle, this is the only card left on the list. It'll probably come to 2 next list and the 3 the list after. It says when a Salamangreat goes to grave, you can hand special this. And then when this is summoned, you can send a Salamangreat card to the graveyard. So with the new card, used to you could play Debug or Bufferlo. When you were playing Debug, it didn't have Salamangreat in its name, so when you did search Gazelle, you would have to relink Baylinks to summon the Gazelle. But now you just summon, search Gazelle, link 1, and it hand specials itself.
That's actually crazy. That's really good. And what would you change out for that one Weasel to play another Weasel?
I'm playing a Feather Duster in the main deck because I couldn't think of anything else. So probably just that Feather Duster.
So you could play 2 of the Weasel. Okay.
I guess technically a Jack. You have a lot of normal summons in the deck now. So you have 3, 5, 7 normal summons.
So maybe side the Feather Duster or drop summons. A Jack.
Yeah, you can squeeze them in pretty easily.
I got you.
That's it for the monsters. For the Salamangreat spells, we're on 3 circle. Quick play, search a Salamangreat monster. Or you can target a link monster and make it unaffected by monster effects, which is kind of relevant because you can protect yourself from Nibiru.
The card is so good. It's just Rhoda.
2 wheel. Oh, I would could possibly cut one of these wheels for the second wheel. I didn't need the second wheel all day. You can just add it back repeatedly with Sunlight Wolf.
I got you.
It is hand or grave special, a Salamangreat, or send this to grave and hand or grave special equal to the link rating of a monster you control that was linked using the same name. But those have to be in defense if you do that second effect.
Did you ever summon 4 off of the Phoenix?
No. I did summon... I like to keep it on board a lot.
Yeah.
So, in my first round, I was playing against Sword Soul, and I set up board. He couldn't play through it, and then I went Jack, put Phoenix back from grave, summon to the arrow, and then I linked to Phoenix again and went and got Wheel, and the Wheel for 3. I didn't have 4 to summon. Oh man,
but still, you almost got there.
Yeah. So the loop can set you up for OTK. Because you just send this access code.
Yeah, I got you. That card is so crazy.
This is another new card. I'm testing it. It was okay today. Just okay. It says you can target 3 fires in grave and or banish. Shuffle 2 of them. Special summon the 3rd to your field with its effects negated. So like...
Makes me think of like Pot of Avarice, but without the draw, you get a special. Like Pot of Avarice, Monster Reborn.
It's another body. It helped me with some clunky hands where I just like did some link stuff, banish Spinny, summon Spinny back. Yeah. And shuffled 2. It was okay so far. I'll keep playing. It has a second effect. If you control a fire extra deck whose current attack is different from its original, you can target a card on the field and destroy it. So you can set this. Phoenix changes his attack, so you can set this and pop a card.
I got you.
Or you can use the Salamangreat field spell to change one of your monsters to 0.
That's really nice, actually. That helps out a lot as a one-of.
Salamangreat field spell. You can relink using the full material as the same name. So if you have a link 2, you can link 2 with just the same name.
Yeah, it lets you reincarnate summon them.
Yeah. And then it has an effect where you pay 1,000, your Cyberse monster loses all of its attack, and you gain that as life points.
Oh, so, a time card.
So that can trigger this.
Yeah.
That's only in battle, though, so you do have to get to battle phase. 2 triple T for when you get Ash and Nibiru, that kind of stuff. 2 desires, you just play this after everything's out of deck.
No, do not activate that as the first card.
You can. You just have to be a good player and draw a Gazelle off of it.
Yeah.
1 Cowboy, 1 Duster. Like I said, I didn't know what to... I threw the deck together last second because Out of 2 boxes, everything I needed was pulled except for that one weasel.
Yeah.
So I just was like duster, whatever. You could technically play Prosperity if you want, but the extra deck's really tight. For the traps, 2 Roar, 1 Rage. Roar is an Omni counter trap if you control a link. And Rage is pop 1 card by discarding a Salamangreat, or pop equal to a link rating that was summoned with its same name. So now it's a pop 4.
That's crazy. Just getting all those
non-target.
pops.
The multi-pop is non-target. 2 Roar, because it banishes itself to reset it when you reincarnate Link. So just 2.
That's really good.
So you can have a second one. And then just hand traps. Imperm, Ash, Bell, Drill.
Yeah. 12 hand traps, bro. You can fit them all in here, though.
Yeah, these are literally just whatever you want. You could probably condense the Salad engine even more and play 15 hand traps.
That's nuts.
So for the extra deck, I'm playing 2 Banelinks today. Put a 3rd one in.
Yeah.
Take out one of the 3 Sunlight Wolf. You don't make this card as much anymore.
So change that up. Play 3 Banelinks, 1.
3, 2.
Yeah.
Or I guess if you don't like the Heatleo, I put Heatleo in because I like the back row spin.
Yeah.
And it can help you link climb. Like the quick play, I link climbed into this and summoned back and then linked 4 and played Field Spell.
Yeah, plus, dude, like, it's classic to play the Heatleo. Come on, you got to play the 1 Heatleo.
Shuffles the back row. In our match, I was like, oh, I don't play the second Heatleo anymore.
You don't get that reincarnate.
I was going to change your attack.
To 0, yeah.
2 Pyro Phoenix.
This card is nuts.
Oh, excuse me, Raging Phoenix. I think the other one's Pyro Phoenix.
It is.
So it's on Link Summon if it was made with its same name. Search a Salamangreat card. And then if a fire monster on the field is destroyed while it's in grave, you can special it and it gains attack equal to that fire monster's. And it doesn't banish itself or anything when it goes back to grave. It just goes back to grave and you summon it again every time. So like you can slam into one of their monsters and reborn this.
That's nuts. That is not. That card is so good for this deck. Like this deck really needed its own Link 4.
People were like, "This is mediocre. This is really sticky," and turns your Rage into a pop 4.
As somebody who just dueled against this recently, that card is really hard to out. Like unless you like DD Crow it or something like that, it's really tough to deal with because it just keeps coming back.
Summon it back.
It actually kind of makes me think almost like Phoenix Enforcer.
Yeah.
Like how sticky it is to deal with.
And then you get to this game state with Jack Jaguar, where your opponent's down on advantage, and you go graveyard, shuffle the first Phoenix, summon Jack, and link into the Phoenix to go get Will, and then you will OTK by reborning 4. Like
that's nuts, dude. And then at that point, you're probably not even fire locked.
Yep. For the non-salads, I'm playing Lingeribo. This catches trap decks off guard.
Yeah. Also, outs what like? Well, Italy doesn't even matter against you.
No. Splash Mage. It's just generic cyber stuff.
Plus, you need a little water with all this fire, bro.
Update transcode access code for the OTK.
Yeah.
I almost want to play 2 access code, but it hasn't come up today.
Really, 2?
Yeah. You use 1 to break boards. And then you use the second one to OTK.
Yeah.
And then for XZs, I'm on Stalio. And I didn't know what else to put, so I put Dagaris.
All right.
Because I wanted to be greedy and draw 2 more.
Would you change out the Dagaris, or would you just keep it in?
Baguska or something.
Baguska.
Literally whatever rank. Just a rank 4, I think. I mean, technically you could cut it for just another Link monster.
Yeah. Oh, you could cut it for the second Heatleo. Not. Yeah. Not.
I can cut it for the new Synchro monster.
Yeah, the Burst Griffin. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Infernoble Knight players can tinker with that. I don't care.
Yeah. Not here. I don't think that card works really well in this deck.
My side deck's half built, so I'm not going to show it.
Yeah.
But, you can play stuff like Rivalry, Goes In, Evenly Matches, Feather Duster if you're not main decking it.
Cosmics.
I'm playing the Dogaran Kaiju because it's a fire, so Sunlight Wolf can add it back. Excuse me.
So you can loop through it.
Yeah.
So like probably like 3 Cosmics, 3 Gozen, 3 Rivalry, Dolgran, stuff like that.
You probably choose which. It's probably 3 Gozen or Rivalry, 3 Evenly, 2 Cosmics, a Duster, so that's 9.
Yeah.
3 Dogoran, and then
that's 12.
Your choice as the last 3, like whatever card you think. Like if you're going against Pertleys, you can do Exit Encore or something. That's probably a really hard deck for the deck to face. I haven't played against it.
Yeah. So, I appreciate it. Thank you for showing off the deck, Trey, because this deck is super cool. Like, it's really amazing now with all this new support that this deck now has, like, so many cool plays. And playing against it, like, this deck is really, really, really good. There's so many cool plays that you can pull off with Salad now.
Alive since 2019 and still going.
Yeah, it is. Hopefully we get Gazelle back, and then the deck is going to be nuts.
It'll make it a little more consistent.
Yeah.
Nuts now.
It'll be fun. So, that's going to do it for this one, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Definitely hit that bell in there so you can come for our notification squad. And do you have any other shout-outs, Trey?
No, that's it.
All right. So, we'll see you guys in the next video. See you later, guys.